about the new rating system for Airbnb listings and why it would help your business. Judging by the millions of reviews left by guests on the Airbnb platform, this trusted community marketplace is successfully fulfilling its mission of matching travelers with hosts. Online reviews are a significant driver of consumer behavior, providing a way for consumers to make informed decisions. However, based on our analysis, reviewers are often incentivized to provide ratings higher than that implied by their review text. An individual interested in determining quality of the listing would want to get an accurate indication of the quality of the property. The aggregated rating is often not a very accurate indicator. For example, the average rating for listings across Airbnb stand at 4.7, with 94% listings being rated above 4.5. This is much higher than ratings on other hotel sites like TripAdvisor. This occurs due to multiple reasons. First, prior ratings can bias evaluations of subsequent reviewers. Second, underreporting of negative reviews can occur due to fear of retaliatory negative feedback. Lastly, customers more likely to be satisfied with the listing are also more likely to book and review it. We can see here that the concerned listings have some negative reviews, but the perfect star rating does not reflect the same. For a customer, it can often become a tedious job to scroll through 100 odd reviews for each listing before zeroing in on a choice.
A more accurate rating would create value for multiple stakeholders. Airbnb is one of the first and most obvious gainers. Studies show that eBay buyers draw inferences about the marketplace based on their experiences with specific sellers. Buyers with poor experiences are less likely to return. Providing good service is essential to individual hosts as well as for Airbnb's success. Since community markets are driven by reputation, it becomes important for Airbnb to recognize the genuinely good listings. For customers, ratings directly influence choices and decisions. Going through all reviews for all potential properties can get tiresome. An all-inclusive score that accounts for reviewer sentiments would add value for customers. Finally, for investors who track ratings and property performance to choose their investment, a more accurate rating system would add confidence in the decision making. There is value add for all three stakeholders, but monetary benefit is most immediate for investors. Only 6% of hosts make up for investors in New York, but account for around 30% of revenue, indicating a huge scope for business in the domain. Is there a way to derive underlying emotions of reviewers and discount their tendency to inflate ratings? We need a clear hypothesis to begin with. The hypothesis for our analysis is the current rating system includes noise. A more accurate rating can be derived by accounting for user sentiment expressed in reviews.
To show how we filter cognitive biases, we consider two listings with the same overall rating. One listing has a review that just says great service, so the sentiment score is +1. Thus, we accept the high rating as is. However, when the review says great service, but the room could be available on time and so on, we reflect that in the rating by weighing it down by the magnitude and direction of the emotion. After discussing factors indicative of true rating, we quantify our intuitions. We start by collecting and cleaning relevant Airbnb data for further analysis. Although it is quite feasible to perform sentiment analysis using available lexicons or machine learning, we used Google NLP API for the same. The API detects languages that it can handle, and for all other languages, we use Google Translate API and then feed it back to the NLP API. NLP API provides emotion as well as the magnitude of the emotional content associated with each review, which is used further in the process. The sentiment factor calculated as shown is used to weigh each rating. Once we have the new rating, we quantify its effectiveness through two simple linear regression models for the number of bookings against the ratings. The first model uses the rating that we get from the Airbnb rating. Second model uses the modified rating system. We compare the results in this table to see if the new rating is a better determinant of the number of bookings while all other parameters are constant. To see if the new rating system provides more confidence in the presence of a relationship, we are most interested in the p-value, which is lower in the new system. Further, there is a 35% increase in R-square value. We can see that this new variable explains more of the variation with higher confidence than the current rating system.
The correlation plots clearly show that the new rating system follows the booking rate much more closely than the old rating system, making it a better choice. The immediate next step involves deciding how we can use this information. The new system removes noise from the old system and predicts performance with higher confidence. The benefits of this are best observed among investors that are looking for prospective options. This becomes a one stop shop for information, thus reducing monetary losses incurred from bad investments. This reduces their risk of investment and saves time, which could easily translate to more opportunity for business. Further, even Airbnb could use this information to prioritize their host or listing visibility algorithm, ensuring higher credibility. We then see if the results could be better if we had access to better and cleaner metrics of performance. One major challenge was to get information on actual demand for the listings. We got access to booking data from inside Airbnb to indicate the availability of listings. However, it is captured only at monthly intervals, leading to gaps in information. Thus, the booking metric is largely skewed. In the future, tracking booking data regularly would help develop a more accurate rating system and a model with more parameters scaling things up. In conclusion, we recommend that Airbnb adopts a new and updated rating system based on user sentiments that can closely determine the booking rates for its listings. Thank you.